B.J. Cal said he thought that's the best you guys have played this year. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I felt like we was making everything tonight. Everybody just played great as a team, and we got the ball moving, and we had some great stops on the defensive end.
What do you think made the difference tonight?
Just our aggressiveness on the defense and getting out in transition and getting easy baskets.
What about your play? How did you feel like you played?
I feel like I got a lot of transition points, some easy baskets at the rim, and I made my free throws today.
Is there anything you can attribute that to, the free throw improvement?
Just getting in the gym, working on it.
Have you been shooting a lot of foul shots? I mean, extra and stuff?
Mm-hmm. Every time I go to the gym, I work on my free throws.
Did you anything with technique or just getting up more free throws?
Just getting up shot attempts, just getting up reps and stuff like that.
How many do you think you've taken?
Too many to count.
What you think about Hamidou Diallo's 2 dunks? Which one was better?
Which one's better? Probably the second one because the dude was standing there. But I mean, he jumped from like the free throw line off too. It was crazy. And I mean, he's definitely the most athletic person I've ever met.
You guys looking forward to a couple of days off after it's been quite a grind? I think 7 games in 16 days.
Yeah, I'm ready for a day off and then get right back to it the next day and just trying to get better every day with my teammates.
How much do you think the team needs some practice time though to kind of put into to work on the things maybe you didn't do as well as you wanted to do in this stretch of games?
This stretch of games coming up is great for us because we get a lot of time to practice and work on everything. So I mean, we're going to be way better in these next couple of games.
What do you think this team needs to work on during these next 7 days where you don't have a game but you do have practice?
Honestly, everything. Just getting better in every aspect, and but for the most part, defense.
As an individual, what's the toughest part of the transition into becoming a college basketball player?
Definitely the speed of the game, and it's way more physical than high school. I mean, in high school, you can pretty much do whatever you want, and in college, you got to play every possession like it's your last. So, I mean, it's just playing harder and stuff like that.
I assume the coaches tell you that, but do you have to sort of live it to really get the full feel of it?
Oh yeah, it's way different. I mean, once you step onto the college floor, it's way different from high school.
BJ, where's this team offensively?
Where's the team offensively? I mean, right now, I feel like our offense comes from our defense, getting stops and getting out in transition, and just getting easy baskets.
How about, you guys crossed the century mark for the first time this year, moving the ball probably more impressively this time around than maybe all season long. Is that just part of the continued growth, or is that something that was a continued emphasis coming in today?
Yeah, I mean, we work on that every day in practice, just moving the ball and getting people open shots, and just trying to do a little bit more of that tonight, and I felt like we did a great job of it.
You said in the past that teams here have talked about how practice being harder than the games. Is that true, and if so, why?
Oh yeah, practice is definitely harder than the games. I mean, because we every day in practice, we get out there and beat each other up and just try to get better.
You said beat each other up, meaning what?
Practice is really physical. I mean, guys are just trying to obviously go out there and get better, stuff like that.
PJ, have these first few games been, until tonight, more difficult than you expected?
No, I knew coming into college I was going to hit a slump. I mean, I'm just glad I hit it early. I mean, I just had to get my game right and adjust to the couple games, and I feel like I'm doing great right now.
What do you think was what caused the slump?
I have no clue, honestly.
Were you? I mean, did something feel unusual to you? I mean, I'd never really seen you play like that way.
No.
Before.
Nah.
Did you do anything to get yourself in a different headspace? And I don't know, Nick talked about sort of refocusing before his big breakout game. Was there anything that helped you?
No, I mean, obviously when you have bad games, all you gotta do is just go to the gym and just work on everything. I mean, that's what I've been doing, and I'm gonna just continue to do that.
What was your dad's advice to you during some of the struggles?
Just go to the gym. I mean, just get your confidence back, work on everything in the gym, and that's what I did.
How nice would it be to have some practices for a change instead of maybe a game every other day? I know a lot of guys, though, say they'd rather play in a game than practice.
It's going to be great for us because we need practice. I mean, we're a young team, obviously, and I feel like we can get way better practicing more, and it's going to be great for us.
Cal said he's still trying to figure out how to put you in the most efficient situations.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think that is for you, the most efficient situations?
The most efficient situations? For me, I just like really playing mismatches. So if I have a big guy on me, I'll take him out. I mean, and if I have a guard, I'll just post him up. I mean, honestly, I just like playing. I mean, it's whatever, really.
I mean, during these games, though, I mean, do you feel like you've been able to exploit mismatches, or has it happened yet? as much as you thought it would?
Not really, because I mean, every time I get in the post, they try to trap me, and I usually get the pass out, quick pass, and then we post it on the next side. But I mean, I haven't really got a mismatch yet, so I mean, it's whatever right now.
What do you attribute those early turnovers to early on in the season? Was that just a case of trying to do too much, or I don't know?
I feel like I was just trying to make the right pass every time, and I just settled down and just made the easiest pass, and I feel like I'm doing way better with turnovers now.
Do you feel like you were double teamed a lot early on?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting it. After the Vermont game, they started doubling me a lot, and I'm used to it now, so we worked on it in practice, and everything's good now.
What did Cal sort of teach you about how to handle that? What are you?
When the double comes, I just have to dribble out of it, just dribble straight out and just pass it in the clearest guy. I mean, because everybody's rotating now, and we're rotating and getting to the next side.
I think you started 5 of 6 from the field and 5 of 5 at the line. A couple late misses, but made almost everything to start this game. How important is that for a guy, as you said, that was slumping, to see a bunch of shots just go down?
It's definitely a confidence builder, and just basically just continue to do what I'm doing, just work in the gym more, and just stay focused.
You played a lot of different positions in high school AAU. Has Cal given you a defined role on what he sees your role for this team?
Just bring a lot of energy and just be a dog and just play hard every game and just honestly just do what he says.
How big is 60% in 2 straight games? Do you think it's just a product of the offense taking better shots, or what do you think is the reason?
I honestly don't know. I mean, shots are just falling now, and we're glad they fell, and hopefully they keep falling.
Cal's talked about you guys will practice a lot over the next week or two because there's fewer games. How much do you think you can get better, and what do you think what that's going to be like not having as many games?
Not having as many games is gonna be different for us because we get to practice a lot more, obviously, and we're gonna get better on the defensive end, and it's gonna lead to a great offense as it did tonight. And we just got to keep fighting, and I feel like once we do that, we'll be all right.
Usually Cal says, we didn't do this, we didn't do this. You guys shoot 67%, you blow out the team, 22 assists. What negativity can he come up with now for tonight?
Definitely 100 rebounds. I mean, that's the first thing he's going to do in film tomorrow, and we're all waiting on it.
PJ, how dangerous is Kevin when he's scoring in all the different ways he can, like he was?
Kevin is a versatile player. I mean, he can do pretty much everything on the court, and once he gets going, it's going to be a long night.
Previously, Jared was supposed to come back at the end of November. Do you think he's going to be coming to practice more?
Obviously, I don't have any clue. I mean, I haven't really talked to him about his injury. I just try to encourage him and just be there for him every day.
Was tonight the first glimpse of what we can possibly see the rest of the way with everybody starting to come together? The goal looked like it was 10 feet big. I mean, you guys hit everything.
I mean, tonight we were just hitting a lot of shots, and everybody was just playing well. And I mean, that's definitely what we want to be on later in the season. And we just need to keep working to that in practice every day.